Right. Student accommodation is one of the lucrative businesses again in the UK. This one is completely different from mortgage. Now this one you pay outright, but you have to pay instrumentally. Say for instance, if the price of the property is 85,000, for example, you make initial deposit of 5,000, you pay 50% after 3 months, you pay 25% after 6 months, and you pay the 25% balance at the completion of the property. Don't forget that this is a student accommodation and it's a studio flat. Studio flat. That means it's a room but has its own very little kitchen. So basically it's one room, yeah? But in that one room, you'll get a kitchen and there's a shared bathroom and toilets. You have to buy this outright. It is not a mortgage. You don't need to consult any bank for money. If you are able to buy this, you'll be getting 10% of that money every end of the day. They're going to be the one to help you to arrange how this particular property is going to be let to students who are interested. So you don't need to do anything. You don't need to worry about when it's going to be let out. You don't need to worry yourself about when they're going to take it. You don't need to worry yourself if it's vacant. Because sometimes at the end of the session, the students, they travel back home. You don't need to worry too much about all of those things. They will take responsibility for that. Because at the end of every year, they will give you 10% of the initial money you purchase the property with, which is 85,000. So you'll be getting 8,500 every year. Whether there is a student in there or not, your £8,500 is sure at the end of every year. All you just need to do is to prepare your deposit. If you know you have the money in cash, this is a lucrative business. You understand? Listen, this is how it works. That room, if you buy it, is a student accommodation. And when you buy it outright, you don't pay in full. You pay in 3 installments. Initial deposit is 5,000 to secure the property. Or let me say to secure the room. Yeah? And after you've secured the room, 3 months down the line, you pay 50%, which is about 40,000. Okay? Then after 6 months, you pay another 20,000. You understand? And on the completion, you pay the balance, which is 20,000. You understand? So that in total, you have 85,000 pounds. That means you've completed the payments. It now becomes yours. Now, they've put arrangement in place, for the maintenance, gymnasium, restaurant, anything that is going to do with the cleaning of the property, the cleaning of the whole surroundings is no longer your business. All you just have to do is to buy the property like that, give it to more or less like a carer or caretaker, and at the end of every year, if you want the money every month, they can give it to you. But then I will advise you leave the money to appreciate for the whole 1 year, so that at the end of the year you get like 8,500 to do something substantial. I'm going to come again to do the full video to give you the full details of how this will work. It's a lucrative business. That is exactly what a lot of people are jumping into now. Because oftentimes you have bad credit, you can no longer buy more property, you can't get a mortgage. But if you have your money in cash, about this amount, you can get something like this, which in the end will yield a dividend, a serious dividend for you. Guys, there's a lot of business opportunities currently going on with regards to estate and facilities and properties. Don't dull yourself.